Welcome to today's episode, my friends, as we uncover how to expand into the Originium Science Park here today. If you're wondering how to get all the electricity all the way over there and get things cooking, this is your episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs, my friends. Like I said, our goal is to move through the hub-based power plant, through the AIC, into the Eastern Passageway, ultimately into the Originium Science Park, and break down how you're going to make this happen, because there's some really important stuff here that you absolutely want to be able to mine right here, which is going to be this right there, ferrium ore. Super important to continue to upgrade and expand your base and the building, and a lot of key things that come with this. So today we're going to show how to get energy and power over there, because it is super important. Questions, comments along the way, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server as well, my friends. And once again, thank you for those likes and smash the sub. All right, so a couple things here. If you're thinking that you can run these lines all the way down there, and if you think that that's what I was teeing it up for at the beginning, that is wrong. Unfortunately, that is the way. As you can see, I did run some lines all the way down there. If you can go ahead and take a look, we'll teleport down here. Essentially, what's going to happen is you will get stuck. That's right. You can see we ran the lines all the way right here. If you try to keep running it through just like this, ultimately you are going to fail, my friend. So we left the line there so that you can see that. You will not be able to take the relay tower in here. Typically I drop at 70 and then we try and do it. It's not going to happen, but just to show you real quick why you can't do it, or how it's not going to be able to happen, you don't need to do this, or at least try, because I'm doing it right here. Just like that will go on, and you can't place it anywhere, my friends, just like that. Look at that. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. However, if you know a way, viewers in chat, let us know down below in the comments, or hit me up, because of course we'd love to hear. Now the thing is, what you will do though is we'll get out of here. Oops, sorry. We'll get out of here and drop this line right now because we don't need it. What we are going to do is we're going to go over to that Originium Park. So as you can see, you get stuck right there. We got to get over to the science park and make this happen. The way that this is going to work out is this: when you get down over into the space over here, we're going to get to this mountain pass. Once you get past essentially a lot of this part of the Originium Science Park, you're going to come across there. You're going to take a hard right and go down this way. Now the cool thing is there's some speedy ways to get down there. Keep an eye on all these towers, because we're going to come back to that here in a second. And ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to find the MS crew down here, my friends, or UWST crew down here, not MS crew. And what you're going to want to do is talk to them. Very important, particularly, where are you, NOF, I think it is. It's going to kick off a quest, and once that quest goes off, the main thing here is this: you need to go all the way back up here. There's going to be right along the cliffside trail, right along there, is going to be where you're going to essentially search. Now when you're looking for notes and seeing if there's survivors, kind of a thing, you're going to hit R. It's going to give you a couple of those key pieces. Once you complete that, come back here, and then you're going to be able to unlock this right here, my friends. Very important: the sub pack. This sub pack is going to provide energy for this particular region. So once again, you're not going to be able to run through onto Route 5 into the transport nexus and all this stuff in the Originium Science Park. You're going to build an infrastation and sub pack here. Once you do that, you have now unlocked the power for this region. The first thing that you are going to want to do though is go get to this mineral bed here, because super important to get ferrium ore. It's a huge spot, and the way that you're going to do that, and I'll show you right here, is you're going to run those lines, and then you're going to start running up the hill. That's right. So here we go. Look at this. There's Nofman. That's who I was saying. Nofman, just like that. Make sure you talk with Nofman, because this will kick off the quest for you. There you go. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. All right. And that will expand here. Regardless, though, you're going to run up the hill. Now, once you do this, you're going to place several of these relay towers. Here we go. And let's run so that you can see this. We'll keep going just like that. Cut across. There you go. You're going to hook a hard left. So back when you come out of here, you're going to go the other way this time. All right. And then ultimately what this is going to do, it takes 5-ish towers, I think it was, maybe a little bit more. You're going to unlock this area that's got the ferrium. And you're going to need to make sure that you have these electric mining rigs, MK2s, and you're going to be able to get all this ferrium right here. Look at that. So we got 3 pylons, power stations here. Look at that. Super, super good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how you're going to unlock, build the power out here, and have a ton of success for the next key piece of your building phase. All right. So to cover this all back off, my friends, today, this is the episode underway to help you get power to the Originium Science Park by unlocking the infestation there with Nothman. Like I said, it's going to unlock a quest. You're going to be up there. You're going to find the piece of paper, and then you're going to drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there to get the power, and then you can expand even more here and on these other routes and into Route 5. So thank you for tuning in. If you still have questions, if you got comments, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. As always, we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that support. Thank you for those likes and those subs, my friends, as we've unlocked the Originium Science Park today with power for us here. And get out there, enjoy. Good luck with everything here, operators. And until next time, my friends, don't get deleted.